Hello everyone, just putting this into the video. Sadly, it turns out, before you see the rest of the video, that Jazon and the Dead didn't make it to, well, fruition. Apparently, it didn't get funded enough and eventually the entire project was just dropped. So, when I say I don't know how far along it is, that's simply because I don't know, I didn't know that it had been dropped entirely. So I'm just putting this in here to say don't get your hopes up because the project no longer exists. So the demo is literally all you can get, which is a terrible shame because it did have a nice art style, it was kind of funny, and the controls weren't that bad. So if you want to check it out, as ever, it's on itch.io, so go check out a demo there and see what could have been. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's I, the British Wolf, and today I am playing Jazon and the Dead. Thought it was Jason, but it looks like Jazon. Okay. Alright, just gonna go through this real quick. Okay, that's set up, that's Bloom. Subtitles on, because I probably won't understand what the fuck's going on otherwise. Alrighty then, that's good, let's go. Now, this advertises itself as a zombie apocalypse game. Oh, that's my mouse, for God's sake. Basically, this advertises itself as like a zombie apocalypse game with puzzles. I've got a real life guess. And I'll have an intro.
Get to the door.
Okay. Basically, you play as a guy called Jazon.
We need to find a way out. Maybe I could pick it if I just had something small enough. Not sure what to use it for. It's locked. It won't just magically open itself. I did that to him. I wonder if he had a family. Duct tape. The miraculous sticky problem solver.
That it is. But yeah, as I was saying, it advertises itself as basically
I don't want to break the glass. That would hurt.
advertises itself as like dick even. Is that a sausage?
It's my sausage.
It is.
It's an all-around tool.
He beat a zombie to death with a sausage.
It looks too solid to just break open.
Here, maybe you can use this.
Okay then.
Yep, that did the trick.
What would you do without me?
I don't know. I'd probably be sitting in a bar drinking instead of this mess.
Yeah, right. You'd probably drink yourself to sleep.
Oh, that hurt. Hey Zoe, the door is open.
Good job. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Come on, lady. Okay, so as I was saying, it basically.
Zoe, do you hear that?
Right. You go first. I'll stay here and make sure no one comes through.
This is pretty cool.
It advertises itself as basically a.
Yeah, easy peasy.
As a zombie apocalypse game.
Hey Zoe, look. I'm carrying a zombie.
Ew, put that thing down.
No way. I think we could use him for something. Zoe, looks like this area is clear.
It's supposed to be a puzzle game in a zombie environment, and I think it mentioned an interactive situation, an interactive story that changes depending on thingy. But that could have just been, it being a narration.
Lie down on that.
Of course, there's a body there, and I don't really know much about it beyond that.
It says that the facility is contaminated and all doors are locked. It's not the right time for video games.
Always the right time for video game.
Screen of death. Hey, look at that air vent. That could be our exit.
But how do we reach it?
Maybe with something to stand on? Nope. It says that the facility is contaminated and all doors are locked.
Okay, can we use this?
How would that help?
I don't know. You come up with an idea, genius.
what are you doing?
Can't you see I'm redecorating the lab?
Ha ha ha.
No, seriously.
No, seriously.
Put him over here. Lovely. I don't know how much of what they said is true. It could actually be, an interesting game to play, but... I mean, it's still its pre-alpha demo. I don't think it's got that much to it otherwise.
And jump.
Yeah, I was
Here
right.
we go.
Right behind you, big guy.
Yeah, try not to stare at Zed behind,
Lack of
because otherwise that
exit
might be an
doors
issue.
and fire escapes in this facility strikes me. After this, I should report them to the local fire department.
If you go straight, I'm gonna go left. That way we find the extraction room faster.
Okay.
See there. I think the worst part is over.
I think the worst part is over. Yeah, you keep believing that. So far, it doesn't seem that bad, if I'm honest.
Oh shit. I have a bad feeling about this.
Warning.
I gotta get out. Oh yeah. Shotgun.
Okay, so the reload mechanic isn't optional, by looks of things.
Dang it. Where's Zoe when I need her? There's the door. But how do I open it?
Well, how about let's not get eaten first, and then we can figure out on opening the door. Are we good? We might be good. Nope. Yeah, do piss off, mate. How many of these dicks are still alive? Dude! Enough! No entry.
Man, that was tough. Glad that's over. I just hope Zoe's alright.
The controls aren't all that bad.
What took you so long?
What?
I like the style, to be fair.
I found a way through the ventilation system. How about you?
Well, I ran into a group of hungry lab workers. I gave them the good old bullet.
Look at that walk, though.
So, this is it, huh?
Now we just need to figure out how to activate it.
It doesn't seem to work.
Oh, this looks lovely.
This zombie aquarium is broken. That might be a problem.
You think?
Well, I do still have duct tape.
But it's only half a body.
Ah, I think I'm supposed to keep them all filled. So this one gets refilled. Boop. And this one gets refilled. Boop. And then, what with the half-destroyed zombie here, I put this in.
Now he looks more complete.
And then duct tape.
Duct tape safe there. Fixed it.
Great. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, at least let me get over there with a shotgun first. Thanks, love. Okay, what we got? What we got? Who are you? What are you? Do I have to shoot you? Why does it look like a giant penis?
We made it, Zoe. We have the cure.
Do we though? Is it really the cure? Is that the entire demo, or...? As I was saying, seeing as things have gotten quieter and less distracting now, the game seems alright to begin with. I don't really know much about it, and the story could be boring, I don't know. It's still early days, but looks things. But, I like the style. And the stupid beating someone to death with a sausage thing. I mean, that's always good humour. But, the controls are pretty solid. And it doesn't feel like it's a problem. Like, I didn't exactly get grabbed by a zombie. I don't know if there's a one-hit kill thing, but I felt like it was. But that seems like it for the demo. Yeah, that is. Okay. Well, interesting then. But, yeah, it seems good for what it is. The game itself is basically you wake up in a bar all alone and it's a zombie apocalypse and a world full of non-zombies who are jerks as well. And that's really how they advertise that. And you end up meeting Zoe and, you know, teaming up together to try to save the world. It turns out a prophecy is fulfilled and all this and that. As I said, I don't know how the story will pan out. I don't know how the game will pan out. But right now, assuming this is as far as the demos have got, and I'm not just late to the party like I am with most things, this looks good and the controls are pretty good. But I can't really comment on it more because it is still just a demo. So I'm going to leave things here to let you guys check out yourself, try out the controllers, have a little look around thing. And yeah, just as I said, I can't really comment on it much, but right now it looks good. And it plays good, but the substance is what we need to worry about. So, I've been a British Wolf. This has been Jazon And The Dead. I'm entirely certain it was Jason when I looked on itch.io. And I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.